جو موتی پیش کر رہے ہیں، میں حافظ صاحب کے لفظ دیگر جو درس نظامی پڑھ رہے ہیں، دعا کرتا ہوں اللہ ان سیدوں کا صدقہ اسے کامیابی سے نوازے۔ دعوت دیتا ہوں میرے بھتیجے محمد قیس اقبال کو کہ وہ تشریف لائیں اور 8 منٹ کی حاضری یعنی پورے 12 بجے تک آپ اپنی حاضری پیش کریں۔ نعرہ تکبیر، نعرہ تکبیر، نعرہ رسالت، نعرہ رسالت، نعرہ رسالت۔ اس نعرے پہ جتنی جانیں گئی ہیں نا شاید آپ کو علم نہیں ہے۔ نعرہ رسالت، نعرہ رسالت، ادھر آپ کو نہیں خبر اس نعرے کے لیے، ختم نبوت کے لیے جو ہم نے قربانیاں دی ہیں، ہمارے بڑوں نے دی ہیں، ہمیں تو مفت میں مل گیا ہے۔ نکاح میں ضرور آئے، مجھے حافظ صاحب نے کہا تھا بڑا سیریس ہو کے بات کرنا، مگر میں اس سے کہا ہی نہیں ہوں، مگر اتنا حق رکھتا ہوں کہ جب حضور کا نعرہ لگے تو کم سے کم سینے کے زور سے جواب ہونا چاہیے۔ جہاں پہ ہم نے زور لگانا تھا وہاں پہ لگانا چھوڑ دیا ہے، جہاں نہیں لگانا تھا وہاں زور لگانا۔ نعرہ رسالت، ذرا بازو دکھائیں مجھے۔ نعرہ رسالت، نعرہ رسالت، تاجدار ختم نبوت، تاجدار ختم نبوت، تاجدار ختم نبوت۔
الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على نبي الحرمين إمام القبلتين وصيلتنا في الدارين صاحب قاب قوسين محبوب رب المشرقين ورب المغربين جد الحسن والحسين، جد الحسن والحسين، جد الحسن والحسين، مولانا ومولى الثقلين أبي القاسم محمد بن عبد الله نور من نور الله، يا أيها المشتاقون بنور جماله بلغ الأولى بكماله كشف الدجى بجماله حسنت جميع خصاله صلوا عليه وآله وسلموا تسليما۔ الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله، الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله۔ The best of creation, the nur of creation, and undoubtedly the most beautiful of creation, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, he who recites the most durood upon me will be the closest to me on the day of judgment. And it is through these blessings of reciting salawat that we are present here today. It was on a Friday when our grand ancestor, Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, had his nikah committed in Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam alone. No other human species. It was just Adam alayhi salam. And he alayhi salam had this feeling of loneliness, this feeling of sadness. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala responded to this. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put Adam alayhi salam to sleep. Whilst doing so, he took a piece of his blessed rib, and of that rib, our ancestor Mother Sayyidah Hawa was created. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala placed her behind Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam. And after 40 years, Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam woke up. When he turned around, he was amazed by the beauty of Allah's creation. He went forward, tried to approach her, tried to touch her. Then the angels came in between and stopped her. And the angel said, you cannot touch her. Adam alayhi salam asked, why? Didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala create her for me? The angels replied, you are not allowed to touch her until you give the dowry, until you give the mahr. In heaven there was no currency, there was no price. Adam alayhi salam asked, his dowry, the angel said, you are not allowed to touch her until you send salawat on the best of creation, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The angels said to Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam, send durood upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Adam alayhi salam did so, and the nikah was complete. This was the first ceremony ever completed in history. And what can we take from this? We can take from this that the key point is that the only way Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam was able to complete his nikah was by sending durood upon the best of creation, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And through this nikah, we are present here today. That's why एक शायर कहता है कि हर नेमत देता है खुदा परवार की ऊपर देता है कि खाता है आलम सारा सदका कमली वाले का। ये हकीकत की बात है। That everything we have is through the blessings of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam sent durood upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and his nikah was complete. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave us everything. He taught us everything. Without Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we wouldn't be where we are today. Women get the respect that they deserve due to the efforts of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In the time where people would bury their daughters alive, mistreat their wives, mistreat their mothers, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came and demonstrated to us all the status and the shan of the maqam of women in our society, to such an extent that those who had the courage to bury their daughters, young girls alive, upon accepting the deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they would hold so much adab for each and every living creature to the extent that they would tiptoe, feeling that they could step on an ant. They had the courage before to bury young girls, but after accepting the deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they had so much adab for each and every living creature. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to this world, he taught the maqam of a mother that Jannah lies underneath the feet of the mother. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to this world, he brought rights for women in terms of properties, in terms of inheritance, something that was unheard of back in that time. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam brought this right for women. And one important thing is to show how to love each other, how to love your wives. And this connection that he had with his first wife, Sayyidah Khadija al-Kubra, radiyallahu ta'ala anha, was such that even after her passing, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam frequently expressed his deep love and respect for her. And I'll close on this, that she was such a wealthy individual. She had over 20 servants with her, helping her out with everything. But when she saw the blessed face of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam came into her life, everything changed, and she put everything at the feet of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In narrations it says that all the wealth that she had, everything that she had, she placed it at the feet of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam at the time of Zuhr. And Asr se pehle Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam distributed this to all the needy people. I make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses this couple, my sister and Shaki Sayyid Hamza Shah Sahib. May Allah bless them through the sake of the nikah between Sayyidina Adam alayhi salam and Sayyidina Hawa, through the blessings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the nikah between Sayyidina Khadija.
MashaAllah, azim पैगाम इंग्लिश में मोहम्मद कैस इकबाल साहब दे रहे थे। अल-मुख्तसर ये यही कह रहे थे कि हर मर्द की दुआ है सल्ले अला मुहम्मद, यानी हज़रत आदम और हज़रत हवा के निकाह में जो महर था, जिसको आपके ज़माने में हक में रखते, वो हजूर पे दरूद था। तो कसरत के साथ दरूद शरीफ पढ़ा करें। अब